Hey everybody, it's Harry Kalimanas here from thethoughtgym.com and welcome to today's video where I want to talk to you about this idea of cause and effect. It's something that you're probably already very familiar with because it's so commonplace in our society that we know that, for example, if you accidentally turn off the fridge, the cause, then you are going to affect a result which will be that your food will go off and mouldy or whatever. Or you go outside without a jacket in the winter, then you will end up being cold. I mean, cause and effect is very commonplace in our society, but that's not what I want to talk to you about today. What I want to talk to you about today is this idea of cause and effect when it comes really down to us, on a personal level, our thinking, our feelings. What do I mean by that? Okay. Well, let's do it with an example. You may have been in this situation. I know I've certainly seen many other people, and myself included, in the past, where you say something like, "Hey, that guy John, it makes me so angry," or "Jane over there, she frustrates me." I don't think I've got anything against John or Jane, but I'm just using those as an example. Now, what that means is when you say something like, "He makes me so angry," you are living at effect of that person, that situation. It means that you're allowing something outside of you to control how you feel and how you act and how you behave. Whereas when you live at cause of something, you take the power back and you realise that actually John cannot make you feel angry, Jane cannot make you feel frustrated, only you can make you feel how you want to feel. We've talked about this before, and this idea of living at cause is just so important because it means that, say something happens to you, like you lose your job and the economy is terrible, and it is. I mean, let's be honest. However, are there people making money in this economy? Are there people finding jobs in this economy? Or are there people playing the victim mentality, going, there are no jobs out there, why me, why me, why me? Okay? This idea I'm trying to get across to you now is to move from the effect side to the cause side. Notice in your life where you are living at cause, where you are living at effect, and start to make the shift to take more personal responsibility, more power back to you. Because once you take that responsibility, it gives you the power to affect change. You living at effect over here, it means that you're the victim. You don't have any say in what you do. Just changing that, it's that mind shift really to say, actually, you know what? John is doing this thing and I'm allowing him to make me feel a certain way. I'm not going to feel that certain way. He's still done his thing. Jane has still done her thing. Them frustrating me is not an option here. They've done something. Yes, I can talk to them. I can have a word with them, but I'm not going to allow myself to feel frustration on account of what they did. I hope that makes sense to you. Just think about it over the next week. Notice where you're living at cause, notice where you're living at effect, and if there's anything that you're living at effect of that is unserving, then start moving over to the other side of the equation. I know it sounds simple, and it really does become a lot easier when you start to have this awareness and you start to figure it all out. That is all for today. I hope you liked that. Please like, share, subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, all of that kind of stuff. Visit thethoughtgym.com to be put on the waiting list for some fantastic free training videos which I'm going to be giving out just to subscribers, and I will see you on the other one. Have a fantastic week in the meantime. Okay, take care, bye bye.